The repercussions of Iran's latest move in choosing Khamenei's son as the successor is already being felt in the region and beyond. But who exactly is Mojtaba Khamenei? Why was he chosen as the successor? What does he bring to the table? And what does his succession mean for Iran and the war? Let's get into it. Mojtaba Khamenei is a 56-year-old cleric born in 1969 in the city of Mashhad in eastern Iran. He is the second son of the late Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, who ruled Iran for nearly 4 decades. Unlike many figures in Iran's leadership, Mojtaba never held elected office or a formal government post. But he spent years working inside his father's office, gradually building influence behind the scenes and acting as a key gatekeeper to the late Supreme Leader. He studied Islamic theology in the religious city of Qom, which is one of the main centers of Shiite learning in Iran. Although he kept a low public profile, many analysts believe Mojtaba Khamenei built significant influence behind the scenes. He was widely seen as part of the small inner circle that managed political access to the Supreme Leader and helped shape decisions within the system. Soon after his appointment, Iran's armed forces, judiciary and senior officials pledged allegiance to him. His close ties with Iran's powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, are believed to have strengthened his standing within his country's political and security establishment. Mojtaba Khamenei has also been at the center of tensions between Iran and the United States. In 2019, the US Treasury imposed sanctions on him, saying he worked closely with Iranian security forces to advance the policies of his father's government. His appointment has already drawn criticism from Washington, with Trump previously calling such a choice unacceptable. Inside Iran, Mojtaba Khamenei has also faced criticism from protest movements. He was criticized during protests in 2022 after a young woman died in police custody following an arrest related to Iran's strict dress code laws. His appointment marks the first time since the 1979 Islamic Revolution that Iran's leadership has passed from father to son. Critics say this raises questions about dynastic policies in a country that originally overthrew a hereditary monarchy. Supporters, however, say he represents continuity with the ideological path set by the Islamic Revolution. In terms of key national decisions, Mojtaba Khamenei now has the final say, including on Iran's nuclear program. In the past, Mojtaba Khamenei has been linked to conservative factions that oppose compromise with the West over Iran's nuclear activities. Analysts say his leadership could mean a continuation of Iran's firm stance on the nuclear issue. Iran's political establishment and its elite forces have rallied behind the new Supreme Leader, under whose leadership Tehran has launched fresh attacks of US and its allies. What happens next will shape the region and the fate of the conflict and, most importantly, Iran's nuclear program. We will keep a close eye.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.